Take you back to our top story tonight. Chaos rocked the return of DCP party leader Rigathi Gachagua, forcing him to abort his procession from the JKIA to the Nairobi Central Business District, where he wished to address his supporters. Armed goons attacked Gachagua's convoy at the City Cabanas area along Mombasa Road, injuring several people, including journalists. NTV's David Modoka covered the chaotic return of Gachagua after a 6-week stay in the United States, and now reports.
Excitement filled the air at the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport several hours before the plane carrying former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua touched down. The excitement will pave the way for commotion inside the airport when it emerged that there was a plot by the government to detain Gachagua upon arrival. Anxious DCP leaders and supporters ran from one exit point to another, unsure of where the returning DCP leader would emerge from. At the VIP section, a confrontation ensued between the leaders, DCP supporters and what appeared to be security officers in plain clothes, and minutes later, Gachagua emerged surrounded by his supporters, who walked him to a waiting vehicle. This marked the beginning of the procession to the Nairobi CBD as earlier announced, Gachagua leading, DCP leaders flanking him and their supporters in tow, some on motorbikes and others on foot. Songs, chants and slogans bearing the one-term message gave the march a much-needed motivation as it maneuvered the busy Mombasa Road towards the heart of Nairobi. Things will turn ugly at the City Cabanas area when waiting goons armed with stones attacked the convoy. Efforts by Gachagua's supporters to counter the attack proved futile as the goons rained terror on anyone and everyone, including Citizen TV videographer Wilberforce Ogonga. Earlier, the goons had also attacked another team of journalists from Cape Media's TV47, among them Mike Kagwongo and Jones Nganga, and took away their phones and camera. The DCP convoy had to force its way through barricades of stones that had been placed on the highway, where unlucky motorists helplessly saw their windshields smashed and tires deflated under a torrent of stones and on burning used tires. Realizing that another barricade of police officers that was receiving on-time intel from this hovering police helicopter was waiting for the convoy at the Nyayo roundabout, the DCP leaders had to improvise and, fast running out of options, chose to address their supporters at the middle of the highway just before Ole Sereni, where they condemned the violence.
Wewe, Your Excellency the President wa Kenya, leo you need to know you have no moral authority to address this nation on matters terrorism. You have no moral authority to address this nation on matters corruption.
Niambie huyu William Samoei Ruto anasema watu ni wafisadi, lakini yeye ni mfisadi kabisa. Anasema watu ni wezi na yeye ni mwizi kabisa.
They, however, say they will not bow to intimidation.
Wewe William Ruto wewe. Wewe William Ruto wewe. Wewe umetuzoea wewe. Hiyo nguvu William Ruto unafikiria uko nayo. Sisi ndio tulichagua wewe. Na kama tulikufanya rais, tunaweza kufanya raia. Kwani wazi kweli? Ati William Ruto anasema yeye ni two term. Yeye ni two term kweli? William Ruto ni nini?
Conspicuously missing at this moment was Gachagua, raising questions on whether he had been secretly transferred to another vehicle after the Cabanas melee. Also conspicuously missing from the return were other principals in the so-called united opposition, among them former cabinet secretaries Fred Matiang'i, Justin Muturi, Mithika Linturi, Wiper leader Kalonzo Musyoka, PLP leader Martha Karua, and DAPK leader Eugene Wamalwa.
It is the umpteenth time that a DCP convoy has been attacked, and yet again, police officers dealt a DCP event a wide berth. questions continue to arise over the state of security in the country ahead of the 2027 general election. David Muthoka, NTV, Nairobi.